Hello. I had to move a couple things around on my desk, just in case. Alright. Oh, you know, there's something I do need to pull up real quick here. Let me grab it. There it is. Don't worry about how Mario is right now, he's fine. Bonk. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more of the side quests that need done. I think I'm good. So, all that's really left for me to do at this particular moment in time is to roll on down to the to the 1,000-year door and see where I need to go next. I know where I need to go next. I'm not trying to bullshit. Thanks. If everything goes according to plan... God, I need to, like, turn my microphone down a little bit, I think. Just turn things down in general. Because it's, like, peaking really bad. Anyway, if everything goes according to plan, I should be able to, complete the danger setup this time as well, which will be pretty cool. Because, I mean, I'm already doing, like, obscene shit. Like, these are enemies that you really should not be able to feasibly one-shot, but I'm just doing it anyway, because I don't care. So yeah, things are only gonna get worse from here. For the enemies, not for me. For me, it'll be great. But for the enemies, it's... We're entering a bad time for them. I know that people tend to not care for like frame drops in games, and I totally get it. But at the same time, every time that like shattering effect happens and like the frames drop right at the end, that makes it feel so much more impactful to me. I just think like it fits the vibe like nothing else. It's wild. And get to ride the train. Oh, Don Pianta's terrible. No, he's not. He's just Don Pianta. Don't worry about him. I did all the side quests, right? I didn't skip anything. Because there's one that's like super important. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Don Pianta is. See how he's doing right now. I'm gonna go give him some money too. Hang on. Do you have anything of critical importance? No. All your stuff is useless and bad. I'll go talk to the Don in a minute. I gotta, like... I have a bunch of cash. I need to use it. Let me just double check my math here. Okay. 34 piantas. So I need... Okay. I need to get up to 340 piantas here. There we go. Once I do a specific side quest, I will be able to purchase 10 Power Rush badges. I might even buy more. We'll see. But if my math's right, with I think with 10 Power Rush badges equipped, with the highest level of boots that I can get. Oh yeah, the boss is sick with loneliness. Frankie's gone, the boss is in shambles. The rolling wing ding. Nothing we can do about that. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Yeah, but he wants his daughter. I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Be a pal. Yeah, whatever, man. I get... But, I did the math, and I think, with the highest level of boots... 10 of them means that a singular hit from a jump does 23 damage. And I did a little bit more math about it, and then I forgot. But I remembered that part. Oh. So, like, is there a guy a secret guy just hiding back there? No, he was just there. Cortez, buddy. Alrighty. Just gotta go find those two lovebirds and we'll be in business. Grab another mango while I'm here, too. Maybe I won't grab another mango while I'm here. Courage shells are useless, so I can just ditch one of those. There you are. The boss is sick. They dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me. I can't leave until I find it. Oh, there's something might eat it. It's somewhere between here and that, in the rock. $100 times. If you love me, you'll have to say it, Frankie. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. You have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. I'm not reading I love you 100 times. There, I said it. You're such a silly Billy. Brother, if my girl had made me say I love you 100 times without a break all at once, oh boy, I better be getting some head out of that one. Anyway, time to injure some piranhas here. I think at this point, almost every level goes into badge points. Really, trying to think about it. And realistically, just about every coin I get can feasibly go into more Power Rush badges, too. I don't know. Flurry does not solve my problem currently. Now, I don't remember exactly where this thing is. I feel like it's all the way over in the last map. That feels like it's correct, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is, right there. Yoink. And back we go. Hopefully we get accosted a little bit less along the way. Not that I, like, explicitly mind getting into fights, because, you know, that means more money and more badge points, ultimately. But... hey, found it. Go talk to your sick dad. So he'll give me tickets to go ride the dang train. That's the water. I shouldn't go in there. It's bad for you. Now I wonder, was that faster than walking? The answer is almost certainly not. But I still wonder. Anyway, I need Vivian. Vivian's more better than the Yoshi. Alright, Cortez, let's go. Now the other thing, God, that one bomb really just does not want to let me by. But one thing that I can do while I'm here, every time that you leave Rogueport and come back, this large gentleman over here swaps out his inventory. Mega Rush, I actually don't need that. I'm looking for a specific thing from him. You know what? Let me dump some shit that I don't need right this minute. Alrighty. You came back for me, and you too, Frankie. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. I was a stubborn old man, forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want you, the two of you to stay here with me. Can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I'm an old man now, I need peace. Time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. I'm gonna retire. I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say? You still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate the way I did. It's hardly a favor. I mean... What'd you guys do? Told him we get in a ticket for the Excess Express we brought Francesca. Is that all? You had me worried for a second. How many do you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. Come back anytime you like. How about that? Now that I've retired, I'm going to get out of here. You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie. I think he just, like, hangs out next door or, like, something. Or he stops being in the game. I don't know. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense. Will you call me Francesca? Or Miss Boss. Tee-hee. Nah, I got other shit to do, but thanks for the offer. Mario does not strike me as the join a crime syndicate because he's bored type. Wonder if there's any bonus dialogue here. Normally, this would be where I'd finally deal with you and that homely traitor, Vivian. Something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live. For now. I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Alright, well, I guess we're in a race against Beldam. We're really not. The game will wait for me. It's not that deep. I'm gonna drop a save, though. Just in case the Gamecube decides it needs to get mad. Oh, I have an email. It's probably gonna be dumb. Oh yeah, the boo. Thanks for saving my captured friends. Share a hot tip with you. There's still lots of treasures in Creepy Steeple. Oh hey. I'm just glad that he decided to reach out. That's awful kind of him. There is still a treasure in Creepy Steeple that I haven't gotten, but I'll do that later. Anyway, it's train time, baby. Hello. Three days of success. Hell yeah, man. Now we're getting into the good shit. This is like the best chapter in the game. So. A note lying on the floor. Uh-oh. Seems suspicious. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or sticky yummy doom awaits. Oh, looks like somebody's going to try to blow up the train.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. And that, too. Alright. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a journey to pick up some star pieces that I can get at right now. Damn it, Vivian. Stop standing right there. There you go. Yeah, front is going to be this way. So it's like right here. I mean, it's exactly right there. Anyway. The engineer. Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. I think taking a nice 3-day train journey would fix me. I think that's what it would take. I'm the absurdly famous movie star, Zip Toad. Gonna shoot this little multi-billion-dollar art flick in Poshley Heights. I only sign autographs for cute chicks. Sorry about that. Sip? Alright. Ducky debonair dish of a man. What a choice in words. Giant mounds of cosmetics inside the drawer. You know, I didn't check out what was in Mr. Zip Toad's drawer here. Several postcards and glossies of himself. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see who's in room 3 here. Large lad. I used to dream of one day getting to ride on this train, and now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true. Gourmet food magazines. An issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. Large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover with a blinding smile. My room is number 4. Number 5 appears to be empty. The dining car where you eat and stuff. Zip Toad, oh my gosh. Hope he comes here to eat soon. Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. I mean acquaintance. So sorry, cheap is my first language, you know. Today's lunch is so amazing it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. I don't need anything in there. I have everything I need in my pockets. I'm on my way back home. I've strayed so long, forgotten what it looks like. Detective novels. I wonder if that guy likes detectives. Gee golly. Alright, number 7 is this guy. A very important deal. Traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Aw, man. Lucky you. If I decide I'm gonna spend 3 days on a train, I gotta do it on my own account like a nerd. The champion of the Glitz Pit, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights, a fitting place for a celebrity like you. Buy a birthday present for little bub here. We're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? Actually, yeah, kinda. He gets to ride the train, and I don't. Oh yeah, I found this note that said somebody was gonna blow up the train. By the way. The mouse guy has gone elsewhere. So has our penguin friend. Gonna have his surprise present. A nice lunch on my expense account. Rats. Truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. Dying for a taco guy. Couldn't you just whip up some grub real quick? They took the whole pot. Really? The whole deal? This isn't in my contract. And zip-toed here and everything. No, my life is totally ruined. My heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now it's gone and I'm left with tears of horror in my eyes. Yes. I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. What shall we call it? That's the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes. The case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed. That'll do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery. One that impacts you all. A mystery? A mystery, you just said. And, what kind of dish is that? That's probably a pun that only works in Japanese. I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge. To me. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you, gluttonous woman. Are you totally cuckoo? I have, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me. Sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. Felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand. Yes. Sorry. Very good. Let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. What we know so far, we don't know who the culprit is. And, that's about it, right? This seems for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I've just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad, the actor. Just making stuff up, you tweety geezer. Tweety geezer. Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but well then, who did do it? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. A clue. There are traces of something on the carpeting. Spilled stew on the carpet, yeah? Just follow it. Might be the same person who wrote that mean note threatening us. What makes me say that? They're with my sister. She gives no lunch breaks. Alright, well, let's follow the drips. Looks like they're heading this way. And they keep on rolling. Well, they don't go any farther than here. Hello there, large lad. A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen, you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops a stew on the floor outside. I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. Something under the magazines. The galley pot. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me. You were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Answer. Yeah. It was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never occur. And you, my dear sir, Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yeah, I know of it. It's the lone detective on this train. The conductor confided in me. If you can't speak here, find me in room 6 so we can discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. Yeah, I don't think that the big man wanted to blow up the train. I think he just really liked the soup. And you know what? That's fine. But just ask for seconds. Don't go taking the whole pot. It's a lot easier that way. So you found the beef. Or wait, I mean the thief. I'm joyful. Here, have a pot. It's empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thank to you for me. Why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. I just remembered. I'm pretty sure that like everybody has like slightly more different dialogue. Oh yeah, there's nobody in room 5. So let me go yap with a few people here, and then we'll go talk to our penguin detective. You sweet savage sleuth of a man, you're spectacular, dear. Yeah, alright. You say so. Hey guy, getting falsely accused is a bummer, right? Don't I know it? Zip Toad. What do you mean by that? Buddy. Wonder if a sticky yummy thread of some kind, are you serious? Oh, that shan't be good for business. Can't leave the controls, so can you inform the conductor at the end of the train? I already did, my man. Way ahead of you there, brother. You know, in the 90s, Marlboro wanted to, oh man, he wanted to throw that stew on the expense account. But he'll just get the next most expensive thing on the menu. Hell yeah, brother. But Marlboro, the cigarette company, they tried to buy a train. They were gonna run it. They were gonna run it in the West, like the west part of the U.S. for as like a 5-day, like a 4-night, 5-day kind of thing. I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I've deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. Reiterate, my name is Pennington. I'm a detective from Poshley Heights. I'm known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I'm sure you have heard of me, so that's all I'll say on the subject. As for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. All too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bombs. They're definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we'll reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. A lot of noise coming from roommate with the gold bobs. A little domestic squabble, not that it's my business. Maybe we should get Lil Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Babombery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob's too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. Need something that'll further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Bub. What do you actually want for your birthday? Starts with an A. Got it? I know what he wants. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. He wants to drive a train, huh? Starts with an A. Don't really need to talk to Pennington again. So I have like screenshots of the game. I have like a list on the game. Oh. What's the word I want? Lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. They're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Can you maybe look for them or something? Please? Yeah, I'll keep my eyes out. But anyway. I've got like a list of all the star pieces in the game up. Mostly just for my own like convenience. You know, it's just easy. That way I don't miss them, because there are a couple that are missable. Sorry for causing all the commotion. That soup was scrum-diddly-umptious. Can't wait for dinner. And it's got little screenshots, right? And like the what's the word I want? The like sunset screenshot that it's got. Like that's like they look absolutely like buck wild. What do you need, Toodles? A gold ring that I lost somewhere on the train. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes out. A gold ring, shell earrings. You got it. Was that a little bub kid want as a present? Autograph of mine, right? Don't they all? I can't do it, unfortunately. I only sign for chicks. Autograph is the right word. Zip Toad is not the right guy. This gentleman up here. Oh, it's for little bub? Yeah, of course. Here you are. I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Yeah, I'll pull this up so you can see it here, because it's actually like the way that they did the lighting in the remake of this game is actually like really good. It looks really nice. I really like the way that it looks. Let me just pull up the funny little window capture here, and I want you to grab my browser. Yeah, look at that. Look at that lighting. Isn't that great? I just like the vibe. It's just nice. I didn't have anything embarrassing on those tabs, right? No, good. Anyway, let's go talk to Bub. I sure did. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Shine Sprite. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Oh, and then the music, too. I love the music. Get all my paperwork done today so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. Stay out of my way for a while? You got it, brother. I've been in paperwork hell at work for, like, weeks. It sucks. It's an autograph, was it, Luigi? Just as I suspected. The conductor just came by looking for you. Smells of a new mystery. Hello, conductor. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. Gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. Exact blanket counts means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway might just be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. Call me Blanket P.I. What's a detective anyway? So that guy just wants to do his paperwork. Pennington wanted me to talk to the conductor, which I have. The store's still open, bafflingly. It's pretty late. I mean, it's nighttime outside. Prepare the evening odors. Curse this tongue, I mean the evening hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, no leads yet, but, you know, I'll figure it out. I'm not too concerned. Heard some noises in the room next door a little while ago, weird ones. Looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking that room? And the room next door is mine. I don't know why there would be noises in my room. Let's hide. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Oh yeah, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? Nah, no, I had left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. You just want the blanket then? I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Okay. All I need is your life. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. My fear is that someone would find it and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. So anyway, I'm going to read that diary when I get it, by the way. I love non-standard game overs in games, so I got to do it. I mean, that's all it does. It makes a game over, but like... Hey there, conductor man. I need to get back over here. A ghost? And he won't give you his blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car. I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. I mean, I can't say that a ghost has done wrong by me. So why do wrong by them, right? The diary the ghost kept. You shouldn't read it, it says. I'm going to go hit that save, and then we're going to read it. I sure did. Have fun. Yeah, I love non-standard game overs. They're always so fun for me. I just find them amusing. All right. Hang on, I want to make sure. Okay. I'm paranoid, but read the diary? Ah, sure, what the heck. You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? Month X, day X, cloudy. I got on a train today, and on that train, you looked. Even though I told you not to. Now see what happens. Yeah, you just die. He makes the screen spin around and you die. Yeah, all one bad endings in this game. Did you find my diary? Sure did, buddy. Very well, your blanket's right here. Thanks, buddy. You're very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thanks so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. Been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. Wallpaper's so great, maybe I'll stay here a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Alright, we're doing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy it is. Here's that booster. Let's see what we get. We got the Mysidian Elder. Blitzball shot if it'll ever focus. Or I can just get closer. Undercity Dire Rat. Summon GF Ifrit. I'm just listening to Mario Pant in the background. I think that's really funny. Got White Auracite. Syncopate. White Mage's Staff. You got Prompto. He's here. We got Garnet. She's here too. We got the Phantom Train. We got the Emperor of Palamecia, who flips into the Lord Master of Hell. I actually put this in a deck recently. I'm excited to give it a shot. Our rare is Sazkatsroy, which is that's actually like a sleeper hit. It's a really good card. You got a Foil Delivery Moogle. Got a Gone Town of Ruin. And we got an art card for Dancer's Chakrams. I love the art cards. I might try to get my hands on a complete set of the Final Fantasy ones. I have one. So, when the original, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the words. So, Wizards of the Coast have done a couple of sets that they called Modern Horizons. And when the first one came out, that's when they initially started doing the art cards. So I managed to get my hands on a complete set of the art cards from the first Modern Horizons. I might do it for the Final Fantasy set too. Anyway, let's take this blanket back to the conductor. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. You should just turn in. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Don't worry about a thing. I am the conductor. It's time for sleepies. Dad says ghosts come out if you stay up late. I only just noticed there are 2 beds in here. Does that mean I'll have to share a bed with the wife? They not know she explodes regularly in her sleep. I demand a refund. My, there are only 2 beds. I suppose I'll share the bed with Bob. Dear Gold Bob's night sweats are repugnant. Been hard keeping night watch lately. It was a piece of cake when I was young. It was not, in fact, our yummy sticky suspect, just as I suspected. The mystery deepens. It's getting rather late. Let's turn in and work on this case tomorrow. Yeah, the store's closed. The toad's still in there. Because they don't have anything that they can do with them, but doing perp work for tomorrow's meals, which will be plates of glory. Traitorous tongue, I'm doing prep work for tomorrow's meals. The kitchen's closed. Me, sleep? Nah, I don't get tired. Ghosts are just like that, I guess. You're lost there, buddy. I think I need a midnight snack. Is that dining car still open? I got some bad news to break to you there, bud. It's not. It's not still open. I'm sorry. Time for my beauty sleep. Staying up late causes wrinkles, you know. Feeling totally wrung out, guy. It's hard being famous, let me tell you. For the engineer, there is neither night nor day. It's only the long, lonely tracks stretch into the horizon. Buddy, that doesn't mean you don't need to sleep. Do you know how many train accidents happen because the guy driving the train decided he didn't need to go to bed? Like, it's not safe. You gotta be safe. Well, yeah, let's turn in for the night. Call it square right there. Day 2. Let's hop over to the front of the train and work our way back and talk to everybody along the way. See if anybody had any interesting dreams or thoughts. Good morning to you. Did you sleep well? We'll be making a stop at Riverside Station today. You'll love it, I assure you. I actually do like Riverside Station. I think it's neat. Looks like Mr. Zip Toad has gotten an early start. You cute, cuddly bear of a man, you're delightful, dear. You found my gold ring? Don't grow desperate now. I'm quite sure you'll be able to find it. Morning, Mario. You been to the dining car yet today? Still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad, chowdery nightmare. Thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird? Yeah, there goes Buddy. What's up? Good morning. Isn't the weather nice today? Days like today make me feel like I'm floating on air. I'm gonna drop another save here real quick. Just in case anything funny happens. I got an email. I'm shocked I get reception out here, but you know, here we are. Local mystic Merlovely was taken to the hospital today, followed quickly by hordes of concerned fans. Luckily, according to a spokesperson for the hospital, Merlovely suffered from nothing more than a severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on 8 shroom steaks. The divine diviner exclaimed that her aura was brimming with the power of steak, but this reporter can't help but wonder why she failed to predict the gastrointestinal adventure in the first place. The Keel Hall Galleria toasts the entrepreneurial spirit shown by the managerial team who brought free commerce to this deserted island. Wanted to do something that had never been done, gushed the unsinkable proprietor and former fight fan. So call me the Invincible Shotmaster from now on. I'm 100% serious. Print that. Wish him all the success that he can grab with his 2 hands and wrestle to the mat. Another intermediate level dish, the single serving peach tart. You take a peachy peach, add cake mix, stir, and bake. Try that at tea time, rookies. Thanks for reading The Best Drag in the Land. See you next issue. Any chance you see my shell earrings? Not yet. Still keeping an eye out. Make food so delicious it will make the day mad. It's a good way to put it. Make the day mad. I'll talk to Pennington last. Looks like our large mouse gentleman. Top of the morning to you. Afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel rather ashamed. I'm doing okay. Sure's been high spirits yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy. Thanks for the autograph yesterday. Yeah, doing okay. I mean, this is like the best chapter in the game, so you know, I'm already having a good time. I'm just vibing. I get to ride the train in the video game anyway. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi. Here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part's vital. So tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. Jesus Christ, buddy. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then, the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than just my job. Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. The train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Aha. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They've both lost something on this train. Waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole these objects also has the Nitro Honey Syrup, they can make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it's simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Alright. Looks like we got some digging around to do. Yep. No passengers could have gone in there. And now we talked to everybody to see if anybody saw or heard anything. I don't know about that for me personally, but you know, I'm not the arbiter of taste here. The guy in the store doesn't say anything. He's just the store guy. The Zip Toad that came to last night's dinner. He's like way cuter on the big screen. Oh yeah, there's a ghost on the train. Don't worry about it. He's chill. Something important and complicated. So that's that might be like one of those like product specs or contracts or something that this guy was that this guy had in his briefcase. So I'll bring it to him and I'll see if it rings any bells for him. Found that room 1, which is Zip Toad's room. So I'll probably swing back there afterward here. Yeah, I found this. What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of the contracts from your upcoming business deal. So you gotta track down Zip Toad. Nobody's dialogue changes here. I'm just gonna go do the thing that you're supposed to do. At least I think you're supposed to do this now. No? Maybe someone's dialogue does change. I'll talk to the engineer and the conductor, I think. Alright. Engineer has nothing new to say. Oh, we're hitting up the collector booster? Alright. That's exciting. So, I haven't opened the box yet. So I know, like, ASMR-wise, like, it would technically be better to... Let me find, like, something sharp. It would technically be better to open it near the mic, but, like... There it is. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's get the booster pack ASMR here. There's a red creature that's pretty... God damn, dude, these booster packs are hard to open. I might have to cut it. Yeah, I have to cut it. Good thing I have scissors. No ASMR, but yes, scissors. Alright. We're in. So just about everything in here is foil. We got a stalactite dagger. Makes a guy. Gives it all creature types. It's actually pretty cool. We got a reckless ransacking. Target creature 3/2, end of turn, make a treasure. Interesting. Unforgiving aim is one of the... So I kept half an eye on some of the spoilers, and like this is one that I actually thought, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, that's actually a really good common, because it's 3 mana, instant speed, destroy an enchantment or destroy a creature with flying. That's like really handy. Got a gangly stompling. Got a burning curiosity. So far, everything is foil. I mean, most of it's going to be. Creekwood Safe Right. I'm reading these cards as I have them on screen, and I'll point out anything that jumps out at me. Swat Away, which is pretty cool. Double blue on an attacking creature to throw a guy on the top or bottom of the deck. That's a win. We got a Kith Keeper. X green and white Kithkins, where X is the number of colors among permanents. Interesting. Sourbred Ante. Okay, yeah, just goblin that makes more goblins. Got a nice foily mountain. I like that art a lot. Let me try to get that a little closer, actually. That's really nice. We got an Overgrown Tomb. Not one of the really fancy ones, but there's still like 5 cards left or so. It's foily. We got an first non-foil, Abundant Countryside. Not bad, not bad. We got a Slumbering Walker. Comes in 2 counters, remove a counter, and then that's actually not a half bad card. We got a Catharsis, full art one. Double white, make 2 Kithkins, double red. Creatures you control get bigger, and you can evoke it. We got a foil fancy Taster of Wares. Creature enters, target opponent reveals X, where X is the number of goblins. Choose one, they exile it if an instant or sorcery is exiled this way. You can cast it for as long as you control it, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. And we got one of the art cards. This one is for the card Silvergill Mentor. So not bad, not bad. Now let's play a game here. Called I open up a new browser window, and then we price check them. Since the booster pack's special, you know, we gotta. Let's see if I won. Okay, let's see here. So, I'm only going to price check the full art ones and the Overgrown Tomb, I think. So the last, like, 5 cards. Probably not. Let's see here. Still Mart. Oh, the promo pack. Got it. Foil is a whopping $11 on the Overgrown Tomb. Abundant Countryside is $8. That one is worthless. Slumbering Walker, even though I think it's a cool card. This one wasn't foil, right? No. Alright, this one is like $5. And this one is worthless. Unless it's really expensive in foil. No. Alright, so money-wise, bad pack, but had some pretty neat cards in it, which is fine by me. Yeah, the big winner out of that pack was that Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, like there are cards in there that like I think I could. There's someone in my room. Wrestling sounds a few minutes ago, huh? Could this be another clue? Where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Youch. This was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. This was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. Not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. You played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. That's correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Yes, in any case. At least return what you've stolen, Fink. Yeah. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Bing bong, bing bong. We're going to Riverside Station. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to get technical, we kind of got shit on money wise, but like, I don't know. I don't like. Realistically, you kind of need to get like the serialized shit. What's the word I want here? I'm trying to look here. Don't worry about me. But yeah, the blue-black mythic. There's a black mythic, and then there's a few black mythics, and then a red rare. Those are like the big money guys outside of the lands. Like, so there's a whole cycle of like those guys that do different things depending on how you pay for them. And like the red-white one is like the worst one to get, actually. It's Dupless. He's back. Anyway. Yeah, I got you. You're like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy I've ever met. But like that one like mono white card that like returns guys from the graveyard to the battlefield. I've got a deck that could probably go in pretty comfortably. So I'll probably take a look at the deck and see if I can squeeze it in there, cuz why not, really? And I'll have to look and see if I've got any decks that play that green-black land, because it's always fun to play fancy cards. It's so super cool looking. I want to drive it right now. Little bub really likes trains, does he? Where does the one buy a train? Oh no! What do we do? Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. Oh man, I actually really like Riverside Station. I don't know. There's a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat going to the station. Must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't even know where the control room is. Since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Yeah. Here's the station key. Been cooped up in there breathing stale air too long. Wanted to go out and take a walk so I could build up an appetite for dinner. Our suspect was not only a fake Zip Toad, he was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Too bad he gave us a slip like that, though. He was rather a slippery sort. Could have questioned him about all that Beldam business. Quaint drawbridge from when the pleasure boats cruised the canal. Hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to pasture. Anyway, into the station we go. I don't remember how you're supposed to get over there. I do not have the elevator key, so I cannot take the elevator. Don't have that key either. However, I do have this key. Called I turn into a tube and I go under the thing. You can blow down a bunch of the posters too, which I think is fun. Just a fun little detail, you know? It's the kind of thing that I like. Three of them, huh? That kind of sucks for me, actually. Just pick one. Just jump on it, it's fine. Whoa. I don't know how familiar you are with this game 6, but the reason I've got 5 health is because I talked to a guy and paid him like 40 coins to make my health 5, because there are a bunch of badges that make you way the fuck stronger when you have 5 health. You missed it. Nothing crazy. Nothing too special. I'm trying to think about rares and shit. Hang on. I think I still have... Yeah, I pulled a Black Lotus, actually. Shockingly. I know. Nothing too special. The rare was a Saz Katsroy, which is pretty cool. It's one of those sleeper cards that I think is gonna pop up in a lot of lists over the years, to tell you the truth. Like the part where it doubles your +1/+1 counters, I think goes crazy. Can Vivian punch these guys since they're pointy? No, she can't. Okay. I don't care. Mario can make up for it. I'm not really worried. Yeah, just walking around in this area just goes crazy. Just that sunset is like awesome. Well, I have a badge equipped that lets me jump on people who are pointy. Yeah, I think for the most part, like most of my levels at this point just go into badge points. Thunder Rage, that I'll probably forget about. Cloudman. Cool, as long as I don't fuck up any action commands, Mario just makes this fight end immediately. Alright. Thanks, Mario. Oh shit, Yahiko, what's up? Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. Okay, so due to the fact that you have a thing that hurts me, that causes me a problem, I should blow that guy up right now. Poisoned is actually kind of bad news. I can just make Vivian blow him up. That's just the answer here. Anyway, that's why I'm using Vivian instead of somebody who's technically better, because Vivian just lets me just blow people up for no reason. Okay, so I do have people I can punch with Vivian. So Mario, take care of the Pokies, have Vivian deal with the Cloud guy. I think she can punch the Cloud guy right now. No, she can't. Alright, I guess I'm getting hurt by Cloud guy. Well, Mario's not, so it doesn't even matter. He dies to being burned. Works for me. Oh yeah, there's that HP plus badge up there. Let me see if I can grab that actually. Not even because like I need it. I don't want it. Increasing my health right now is a bad idea. But I just want it on principle. Ah. There we go. I need Flurry here to be able to get through this door. Because some idiot put up like 100 posters on top of this door for some fucking reason. Oh man, frame rate. Game had to really think about those posters, like really hard. Oh look, guys I can jump on. Yeah, exactly. There are actually a lot of moments in this game where I actually really like that, like, the frame rate kind of takes a shit. Like, I was talking about it when the last time I was at the 1,000-Year Door. I really like that, like, the, like, shattering effect that happens. Like, when you figure out where your next spot that you're trying to go is. I really like that tanks the frame rate because it makes it feel, like, more grand, I guess, to me. Hey. I don't know, I feel like that's like a special case, though. Yeah, I'm really, like, extremely unconcerned about my health. Considering I'm going to be in this room for a little while, I'll just wipe these guys out real quick. Considering that it is, in fact, very easy to do. This is the Riverside Station during Chapter 6. Thank you. Oh yeah, he does make two. Just have you defend. I have to wait. I don't care. If your health gets low, just throw a Super Shroom in her. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. God damn. Kind of hoping for the, oof. Okay, in this case, I actually want to get through this fight kind of fast. I don't really want to sit here and dick around too much. Do I have anything else that hurts everybody? No, I don't. Okay, well, in that case, we just throw down a fiery drinks real quick and solve the problem. Wham bam, there's another level. More badge points. I need them. Once I get through this chapter, the setup will be complete. But in order to make it function properly, I need more badge points. Actually, I need to do a side quest first, but... Alright, yeah, there's just more guys up there. There are no star pieces down here either. Because I do have a list of all the star pieces up. Just because I know that there are a couple, especially late in the game, that you can actually miss. And I don't really want to. P up, D down might be neat, actually. I went not the way I need to go. Maybe being stuck underground. What was this way again? Probably nothing. Or exactly where I need to go. Yeah, it was nothing, actually. Oh yeah, that just does that. I forgot. Building a map of this little maze thing in my head here. No, damn it. Keep falling down on the wrong side of that. See how stuck underground Vivian gets this time. Oh, she doesn't. Didn't really mean to go this way, but it, you know, it might be fine. It might not be. No, it's not fine. Damn it. I keep accidentally going the opposite direction I need to. Right at the end. Like, I need to be on, like, this side right here. There we go. That's where I want to be. Three of them, one of them with an earthquake. We killed the one with the earthquake first. Easy. We're doing the Lorwyn Eclipse normal booster, huh? Alright. Well, you see, I haven't opened these boxes yet. They're still sealed. So, let me grab my friend here. Let's get on in there. I actually have 2 of these boxes currently. Six already blasted the collector booster, so I have to limit them because unless like everybody really loves Lorwyn, I don't plan on buying more. Oh, look, a friend. Oh yeah, that just tells you about the draft archetypes. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm not drafting these. Here's a booster. Oh, that opened real easy. Alright, looks like it is commons for commons, uncommons, rares, anything, and then special shit. So, we got a Tend the Springs, which searches for a land and makes you a guy if you have a bunch of tree folk. We got a Gristle Glutton, which rummages at the cost of putting a -1/-1 counter on one of your guys. Boggart Prankster makes your goblins better when they attack. We got Runaway Together, which is another standout common, I think. Bounces 2 creatures controlled by 2 different players. Timid Shield Bearer, team buff, a little late game. We got a Coolwrath Zealot. Lets you. It's an impulse draw with a land cycle ability, which is cool. We like a land cycle. This guy lets you rummage on casting higher cost spells, which is cool. This is another one of those goblins that lets you do a thing for putting a -1/-1 counter on one of your guys. In this case, it's 2 damage to each opponent. Oh. This is just a flicker spell. You just flicker a thing and then you make a guy. That's pretty cool. Virulent Emissary is actually a pretty solid card. Another creature you control enters, you gain a life in green. That's actually pretty good. I need that for a deck now that I think about it. We got a Mirrormind Crown, actually. I actually have a deck that goes in too. That's actually a cool card. It makes it so that instead of the first time you make tokens on a given turn, instead of making whatever tokens you were going to make, you make tokens of whatever this is attached to, which is neat. Oh, sick. We actually got a card that I wanted to get. We got I believe this is a foil. It looks foily. No, it's not a foil. We just got 2 rares in this pack. An Ashling's Command. The command cards are super cool. They just do a lot. I actually have a deck that goes in pretty much right away. We did get a foil uncommon, Kindle the Inner Flame. Just makes you a token for a little bit. Lets you do it again. You can do it again. Oh man. The lands in this set are great. Look at this art. It's foil too, but the art goes crazy, dude. Oh man. And then the last card we got in this pack was just one of these. You use it to represent a double face card, so it's normal on the front, and you can write on it. Yeah, solid pack. Couple cards that I need or want rather. So it's a win in my book. Buddy actually hit Mario. It's weird. Don't do that. It's against the rules. Yeah, the original lore one's a really cool set. So I'm really, really glad that they came back to it. And everything I've seen of it, it seems like really cool stuff. So I'm very stoked. Very, very stoked. Yeah, I don't give a shit about a dried shroom. And I can live without those handful of coins because I don't want to go back up and around again. It's too much work. Got a key up there. Got to figure out how to get over there, of course. Hello there, Goomba. It's weird that there's just a normal-ass Goomba. Yeah, that goes crazy. I've got probably a couple of decks that want that one. It's an uncommon as well. That's the thing that kind of blows my mind. I wonder if there's an alternate art of that. In fact, I'm gonna look that up right now if there's an alternate art of that. Let's see here. Main set. Rarity, I need uncommons. Virulent Emissary. There is a slightly different frame basically. It's not priced. And no, there's no like alt art or anything. It's just like normal. It doesn't even stipulate non-token either, which I think is pretty wild myself. Like normally on an uncommon, especially like a lower cost uncommon, they like to stipulate like, oh, it can't be a token, or this only happens once every turn, or whatever. Giving that ability to elves sounds like fucking trouble. It's just Soul Warden again. I mean, I've got a green-white deck where that wants that real bad. I've got a green-black deck that could stand to make pretty good use of it. I feel like there's something here. Let me try hitting some stuff with Flurry. Is it just like that? I guess it's just like that. Let me grab Coops to grab this thing here. Kick Vivian back out here. We got better boots. We do more damage now. Also gives us like a more different jump. You hold down A and then you spin the control stick. You jump really high. You can grab onto pipes. It also does pretty good damage in battle, but like I'm not gonna be. I have genuinely zero intent to actually use it in battle. I have power bounce. Why would I need anything else? Anyway, there's our elevator key. So let's make our way back up top where the elevator is. I don't want that dried shroom at all. Even though a dried shroom heals 20% of my health, it's still fucking useless. So no thank you. I mean, I guess it's not technically useless. I can turn them into items that heal 6 health. But it's just more work than I want to do, frankly. I don't need to go down there. That just takes you to that HP up badge that I'm not going to equip. Now we get to take the elevator. For being such an old rickety place, this elevator sure is fucking quiet. I don't love these guys. No. Yes, they sure did. All right. Let's go back upstairs. I feel like there might be something that I can get in this first room that this elevator takes me back to with the spring jump now. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, there is. It'd help if I did the whole thing too. I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just getting it because it's here. Unlike Mario, I have zero plans to let my party members get into danger health. Days just passing you on by. Hurry aboard. Have a good trip. Anyway, we get to hop back on the train, but we gotta check our email. Yo, G-Money, it's me, King K, your homie from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me, dog. How you doing? What, you off KO instant fools left and right somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. Gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay, dog. You fired me up good. We ever gonna chill again or what? Are we gonna just meet in the ring? Careful, dog. Next time you front on the King K, I'm gonna be way, 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 way better. Keep it real, King K. Yeah, I'm working on it, buddy. Look, when you send me into the bowels of a building to go fix a bridge, you gotta wait for me to come back. Thanks for riding. Our next stop is our last. Let's go on down the way and have a little chat with everybody. And I'll drop a save and kick it for the night. The XS Express is fabulous. Like I said when I started the chapter, I think a 3-day train journey would fix me. I think it would fix me. Nobody in here anymore. Our old buddy Dupless fucked off when we stopped, so. Now it is beauty sleep time. Late nights cause wrinkles. Yeah, whatever, shut up. Won't be able to eat this amazing XS Express chow. How depressing. I can't help you with that, buddy. There's nothing I can do for you. We'll be in Poshley Heights tomorrow. I feel sad that I won't see you after that. Do come visit. I won't be going anywhere. It's late now. Good night. Yeah, like I said earlier, don't worry about it. The ghost is chill. The mushroom full course. You know, this chef is good and all. Seems to only be able to cook with mushrooms. Well, good thing that they're popular. John Toadman. Oh, you're talking about the wide man? Nah, I don't remember what his name is. I can check. No, he just likes food. A nice big breakfast tomorrow on the expense account, of course. A nice big breakfast in the morning on a train would fix me. They're gonna get me a train set. Hell yeah, dude. Guess we owe you again for getting us out of Riverside. Last night on the train, but have a good one. I also like food. Food is good. Yeah, let's see what this guy's name is. I'm curious now. Hefty, the gourmet toad. Hefty. Thank you. Thank you for that. All I really have to say about that name is, brother, same. Anyway. Let's go to bed. Let's have a rather pleasant and comfortable day making our way into Poshley Heights. What a cool and brisk morning. I got an email. God damn. I keep getting all these dang old emails. Oh, hey Mario, how's your stash? Life on the island feels great. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then that cretin Flavio spits out some bit of drivel about treading water instead of seizing life, but I just tune him out. Off on another adventure, I think that suits you best. Give him those hooligans what for and save your princess. From Papatch. Thank you, Papatch. Speaking of our friend. Ah, he got schmoovin' early. Trying to get his hands on that big breakfast. No expense account for him, though. That man Toodles isn't even here. Man, oh man. They must be having a fucking breakfast adventure over there. What's up? It's pretty quiet this morning, yeah? Sure is. Something on the windshield. Uh-oh. What are these things? We have to ensure the passenger's safety, but I have to keep driving the train. Can you check on the passengers? Well, the two I've seen so far have been absent. Nobody's in one. Toodles wasn't here. Still gonna double check. The big boy was not here either. I'm here. Oh yeah, the store's open. You don't have any, no, you don't have what I'm looking for. Alright, never mind. Just for safety purposes, I wanted to see if I had another life shroom. I do not. I only have the one. Alright. Pennington is AWOL. He is nowhere to be found. Our little mouse friend is also not here. Gold Bob and his family are gone. The conductor's also gone. That means I can go in here. You good? These guys are not friends, notably. Seem to have come into that baggage car through that open window. They have many of our paying passengers, those poor souls. Yeah, Mario does some things. It's fine. See if I can just walk through. No. Kinda. Yeah, he's got all the passengers. Okay. I mean, you're the one going in that direction, not me. Sorry I'm yapping a little bit less. I actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing here. There we go. I really don't have to lock in anymore. I'm pretty much set on everything at the moment. Everyone's safe now. You shaved my life. No, stupid tongue, you saved my life. The famous Luigi all along. We'll soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Prepare to disembark. Anyway, Poshley Heights. I also really like Poshley Heights, even though, like, it's like the, like, stereotypical rich zone. I just dig it. Yeah, that guy's, like, whole gag is that he's bad at talking in that English is not his first language, so he mixes up words on the regular. Anyway, I don't have to talk to anybody anymore, so I won't. There's a little bit of dialogue here and there, but like... And then there are 4 star pieces here as well that I want to pick up. Business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I'm sightseeing. On the expense account, of course. As if you have to ask by now. 1. I'll drop a save, too. Did it heal me fully? No, it didn't. Okay. Anyway, this is Gold Bob and his family's house here. So let's go inside and rummage around a little bit. Yeah, I know. On the off chance that I've been in a position where I've had what's the word that I want? Where I've had been able to like expense shit. Let me double check something here. I'm just checking this here real quick. I just feel like that there's something over here that I can pick up, but I'm just double checking real quick. Nope. Okay. Just the star piece then. There's one more over here. That's all the star pieces. Sort of fun to live here, but I can't eat snow cones or make little snowmen or go ice skating. Or any of the stuff I did in Shiver City, eh? Don't know what you got till it's gone. I built it with even the smallest details in mind, making every nook special. Not only the interior, but the facade as well. Yeah, look around outside, too. It's like every other house around here there, bub. Oh, we'll get to the hotel. Oh yeah, there's an ink coupon actually. I need that. Okay, then I don't need that. Yeah, they forgot. Lots of tourists. Maybe we should open up a store selling Shiver City souvenirs. Yeah, maybe so. The last of the reception desk is Très Magnifique. Stay here every night till that art is mine. I shall not tire, huh? Hey. So fun fact, if you stay at this inn 50 times... if you stay at this inn 50 times, they give you 200 coins. Which if you pay for it every time, does in fact cost 600 coins. 50, no. Like 1,500 coins or some shit like that. Yeah, 1,500 coins. Yeah, kinda. Like a shit rebate. A gourmet meal prepared by Zesty on the table. Oh yeah, the omelet meal. It's kinda useless. Anyway. This guy's stressed. But walking barefoot on the grass makes him feel better. You know what? Fair, man. I'm saying within the context of this exact video game, the omelet's kind of useless. Gone traveling, Sanctum Manager. Talk about bad luck. Yeah, I know. My dear Luigi, what are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? I mean, I normally keep it pretty simple. Like, so if I'm making it at home, I normally will just use like some ham or some bacon, some cheese. You know, nothing too complicated. I'm not exactly like a gourmet chef or anything like that. He thinks our name is Luigi. Yeah, like at home, like if I happen to be making an omelet, like I'm not gonna try to do anything fancy. But like if I'm like if I'm like going to like a diner or whatever. Oh man, they beat me here. They got the crystal star. Oh dang. Yeah, Wok and Cheese goes crazy. Or is it Oaxacan? It's one of those. I used to know and I forgot. The crystal star is safe. Quite safe indeed. That stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring. A fake. The real one's hidden somewhere in this sanctum to prevent such a theft. As the location of the real crystal star... Oaxacan? Okay. Despite the username, I'm really not a huge fan of mushrooms, to tell you the truth. Like, I've had mushrooms that I've enjoyed, but they're really not something I seek out personally. Like, I have a lot of problems with like food yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. But I have a lot of problems with like textures. And like just I don't know, chewing on mushrooms always makes me feel yucky. I don't have a good explanation. There isn't one. So as I was saying anyway, when I go to like a diner or something and I get an omelet, like it's just kind of dependent on what I'm in the mood for as far as what I get, but I basically always get it. with I always get him to pour a bunch of sausage gravy on it because I love sausage gravy. Anyway, this is an excellent grinding opportunity, actually. I'm gonna kill all these boos. I think they have 14 health, and they hit really hard, but... No, they only have 8. I thought that these guys have fucking 14 health. Jeez Louise. Like, you do not... I absolutely do not need to fight any of these guys, but they're easy, so I'm going to fight them. Well, I mean, they're purple. There we go. So Mario only has 5 health because I told him, because I set that up. So there are a shitload of badges in this game that that give you various buffs based on having 5 health. And the best way to consistently have 5 health is to just have a maximum of 5 health. It's the opposite. It's so much easier than playing the game normally. I'm not even kidding. Once I get to the other side of this chapter, you'll understand why. I'll show you. Because, like, if you think being able to one-shot these guys is, like... Okay, yeah, that's really convenient, or whatever. Would you believe me if I told you that, when I finish my setup, I should be able to hit for 5 or 6 times more damage than I'm currently hitting? No, damage doesn't scale at all. Nope. Yeah, like I said, after this chapter, instead of my attacks are only doing somewhere between 1/5 and 1/6 of what they'll do after this chapter. Hang on, let me look something up real quick. That's why I used that star power, actually. I just wanted to do a little bit more damage right off the hop, and that was the most expedient way to get that. But for reference, with the correct setup, so the super boss of this game has 200 health. With the correct setup, you can one-shot it. And I'm not kidding. I mean, it's still good. It's even on Switch if you've got one. And for all intents and purposes, from what I can tell, the Switch remake is really solid. Ah. Yeah, realistically, like, I guess in that case, it's probably cheaper to buy a GameCube copy of the game than buy a Switch and a copy. Unless you find some, like, killer deal on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, in which case, like, go off. I don't even want to fight that last one. I got what I wanted. Yeah, I'll probably do the final boss after I finish Chapter 7. Like, before I start Chapter 8. No. I just grabbed the badge that lets you be green. Yeah, I'll probably do the Pit of 100 Trials after I finish Chapter 7. Sixth Crystal Star hidden craftily in the Poshley Heights Sanctum. Only one remains. Our hero doesn't know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be, and where is Peach being held? Hoping this Crystal Star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington. I do have to walk back to Pennington. Yeah, since he's right here, I'll fight him. I originally didn't really plan on it. Oh, but he does have Power Punch. I kind of want that. I mean, he does. I need those coins, actually. Just talking to my brain, all geniuses do it. You found the real crystal star. Feel free to take it. I'll just put another fake one over here. Traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit rather fun as well. Sure, you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but don't give up. Can I jump out the window? Nah. Anyway, let's get on out of here. Now we have our Peach interlude and our Bowser interlude, and then we get like busted. Falling for a fake crystal star, that's asinine. Sorry, dude, I mean sir. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe. This Mustache Menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I better alter my plan a bit. I think I better tell you something. You sure? No joke, dude. I mean affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir. Treason. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Speak of the devil. Here we go. Hello, Tech. I've reached a conclusion. Struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you, and I cannot confirm what I should believe. Please escape from this place as quickly as possible. The data you procured has been analyzed and something terrible is. No, I will not say, but I found out everything about Sir Grotus' plans. Among those plans was the reason why you're being held here. According to the data, it's impossible. I don't believe it. Everything's true. That's why you must escape from here as fast as possible. How can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I won't hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I'll tell you everything. Place where you're currently imprisoned, this is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That's correct. It's unbelievable. How in the world am I supposed to escape? You must follow my instructions exactly. Inconsequential. I want you to be safe. That's all that matters. I'm the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Don't worry about me. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay. No longer just my problem. Hold it right there, Princess Peach. Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose, since it ends here. Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yeah, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. I'm normal. There's no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Nauts at the same time. Press the red buttons. Got it, sir. Mail sent. Did you catch the letters interspersed in there? Tech is no longer with us. No time to be worrying about a computer. We have some very important things for you to do now. Yes, very important. Yeah, plumbing ain't easy. I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? This keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual. Your massiveness. The Magic Koopa scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there. About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely. The Hammer Brothers battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. There's scrapping tooth and nail in there. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby. Alright. Looks like we've got an underground chamber to break into. Oh, that's Cammy Koopa, not Kamek. Ready to roll. Don't worry about him. Oops. Let me at him. Ah, God damn it. I can't get that. No! Bowser and the X-Nauts are not friends. Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super. Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now? Look, Lord Bowser, on the wall behind you. Hello, could it be? Oh yeah, Crystal Star, Advantage Bowser. At last we found one, and now we'll make it ours. Freeze, chumps. Who's there? Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rockhawk. You little punk weasel, you forgot these muscles, you forgot this hugeness? Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. What an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Weak. Wait, what? You ever see a weakling do this? Pain. Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Whoa, the crystal star. It's split in two. Oh, no. Wait, hold the phone. This is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake. Speak English. You want the real one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud, who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who? Anyway, now that Bowser's done throwing a tantrum, now we can get back to the real game, which is getting extremely broken extremely fast. Yep. Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yeah, that moon. Something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on, Luigi. I got an email. Eve from Twilight Town. I'm truly happy. I may not be able to forget the hard times or even completely remember them, but I've been thinking things over, and I believe that my sad past paved the way to my current happiness. Is that deep? I can't think about that stuff all the time. The kids play all day, and then they get hungry and cry and scream, so I'm pretty busy all day, every day. Kids would love to see you again, so please drop by next time you're in the area. Fondly yours, Eve. Alright. Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yup, a marvelous compass piece. This part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It's pretty insane, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yeah, tell me about it, brother. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. Oh, okay. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry and that he'd wake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. Then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it because he opened his eyes right up, looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero awoke him. I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time, I hear Princess Eclair's voice even more clearly than before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super, and then I'll... Well, I'll figure the rest out later. Anyway, I headed back to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's not what I've been up to anyway. I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something. Alright, I gotta talk to you. God damn it. That guy has a badge that is extremely important. But I can't seem to catch him while he's got it. Let me do this real quick. I have 7, so I can do 2 upgrades. Bella's upgrade is actually pretty important. I gotta be honest, I'm kinda ride or die for Goombario, dude. Goombario is real and he is my friend. Alright, cool. Bye. Anyway, let me get my weird ghost. Don't need to go to Bobbery's house. I don't give a shit. Alright. Now this is the important thing. This is the thing I really need to do. Oh yeah, while I'm passing by too. Let me just grab this. This will make my life easier. Don't worry about it. You've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can even break blocks made out of stuff like this. You use it in battle too. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? There he is. Now Luigi's way too busy. Yeah. Plus, he's trying to get with that Princess Eclair too. He's very busy, focused on that. Anyway, it's finally time. This is the key to all of this. That gold card right there. That's the key to all of this. Hey, it's done. Kinda. Not really. Yeah, this is how you get broken. And since my so this increases your attack by 2 when you have 5 health or less. My maximum health is 5. And they stack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 2, 32 plus 3 from the boots. So my normal jump does 35 damage to enemies without defense. That was the goal the whole time. I have the setup. I need to get into a fight. Let me go get into a fight. Should be a guy over here. But yeah, that's oh man. Actually getting like the setup done always just kind of puts a really big dumb grin on my face. And the best part is I can literally just go get more of them anytime. I'm never going to use that badge, but I want it. Is there something to the right here? I don't think so, but I'm still gonna look. Nope, okay. I wonder. Nope, okay. Let me go grab this shine sprite over here too. I forgot that this was even here, to tell you the truth. There's actually a lot that I can do down in the sewers here, but there's a couple of things I need to do right now. So one of these pipes leads to the island, the other one leads to Poshley Heights. But yeah, basically, I one-shot everything now. And it's also hard to hit me too. And if you do, the enemies do, I think, like, either a third or a quarter of the damage that they otherwise would. You know what I haven't tried out yet? Ultra Hammer. Oh, cool. But yeah. Enemies don't really pose a threat anymore. I need Yoshi for this. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's blast through these couple of side quests here. I did pick up another 3 shines too, so I'll talk to Merlin real quick here. So there are only 4 more shines left in the game. I don't recall where they all are off the top of my head, but I'm not worried about it. Alright, since I left Rogueport, let's see if I'm gonna get mad for spending all my about spending all my money. I am gonna get mad about spending all my money. I need that. Need a mango and a golden leaf. Yeah, I do not have that kind of money to right this second, unfortunately. So I'll just have to pick up the W emblem later. I'm not too worried about it. Hello, chef. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on ahead and try to blast through all these side quests real quick. Just need to get to Poshley Heights, so I can take the pipe back to Rogueport, so I can take on the next side quest here. Unfortunately, you can only take one side quest at a time. So that means if you're trying to kind of do them en masse like I do between chapters here, you kind of wind up having to do a lot of running back and forth. That's okay. It's not really that bad. Oh, it's her. Okay. There's some more dialogue and stuff if you talk to people now, but it's really not that big a deal. And like there's mostly a different crowd if you take the train back to Rogueport, but I really don't need to. All right. So since I have access to that pipe, I don't actually need to. Oh yeah, hang on. While I'm here too, one thing that crossed my mind. Let me do one of these. Yeah, the only tattle log entries I actually have are the ones that are missable. Because you can just pick them up in the trash can in Frankly's place. So you just gotta jet over to back over to Poshley Heights, talk to Toodles, then I gotta go up to Glitzville and talk to Jolene, and then go back to Poshley Heights, talk to Toodles again, and then we're square. Whoops. And I'll probably call the stream after I finish up these side quests here. I do kind of wish that there was a pipe that goes up to Glitzville, but I totally understand why there's not. Kind of just trying to dodge these guys so I can get through this stuff relatively quickly. I'll probably grind up for coins and buy that badge I need. Maybe sometime this weekend or something like that. Getting coins really isn't too complicated, honestly. There's a few ways to do it, really. Frankly, having access to the sales stall actually makes it pretty easy, but I don't know. Haven't been up here in a while. Yeah, Toodles wants her magazine back now, Jolene. A wrestling magazine, huh? Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get it. Okay, back to Poshley Heights. And the best part is you'll never guess where the last side quest takes me. It's right here. I gotta talk to that guy over there. At least the blimp music is good, but yeah. Right, the quickest way for me to get there is going to be to go this way. I don't think that the platinum card actually gives you anything, like, notable. Let me see here. I mean, it lets you buy a few, lets you buy ultra mushrooms and jam and jellies, but like, yeah, the real gas is behind the gold card. One really nice thing about one of the badges I actually have equipped right now, I've got, the badge is called Chill Out, and what it does is it makes it so that I don't get hit by first strikes. So like if an enemy attacks me in a way where it would normally do a first strike, it just puts me into battle normally instead. Which I think is really nice. It just makes like general traversal a lot simpler, frankly. Alright, last one. Looks like it's the same businessman that was on the train too, because he's just hanging out up in Glitzville. So, I mean, this guy's kind of needs to get his shit together, I think. So, yep, let's just ride on back up here. That purple gentleman up in the upper left there, that's who I need to talk to. I hope it doesn't actually make me do what I need to do here. A chair fanatic. The number of chairs in the houses I visited on business is the code. I know it's weird. Kroop's house in Petalburg, Flurry's house in Bogley Woods, Don Pianta's office in Rogueport, Toodles' house in Poshley Heights, and also the chair in her garden. Two. Six. 2. 5. fat dog. Anyway, all that does is it unlocks the ability for you to buy hot sauce now. I'm looking to see if the hot sauce is actually worth like getting your hands on. The answer is no, not really. Anyway. I'm gonna go hit the save in front of the inn here. I need this. 70 coins short. I'll have to go fight some guys in the sewers probably, but that's not a big deal. I'll do that later. Nonetheless, thanks for hanging out. I'm very glad that I've got the setup all squared away here. Let's see if I can find somewhere to throw you guys here. Yeah, I'll throw you guys over there. This gentleman goes by the name Drawn Unicycle, is playing Harvest. So yeah, once again, thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate it. Xenoblade tomorrow, and then this will pop up again next week. We'll probably try to blast through Chapter 7, and depending on how long that takes, I may or may not go through the pit. Regardless, I plan on doing the pit before, what's the word I want here? Plan on doing the pit before I do the last dungeon, because it shouldn't be too hard with my current setup. So, nonetheless, have a good rest of your night. I will see you around.